Sorry if I
Gotta
sound
wait.
stuffy. Yeah, I
If
am
you said
stuffy.
you are a stuffy person, no,
Am I stuffy? Oh,
you are
okay.
stuffy. Yeah. So hey guys, hey Mill, how's
Hello.
it going?
Hello.
Yeah. Peep says hi.
I'm stuffy.
Yeah, she's kind of stuffy, so we'll talk about that because today, believe it or not, is National Attitude Day. And I know that the whole idea behind Attitude Day is to make sure that you have a positive attitude and you shine your light on everybody, but fuck it. I have an attitude today and we're going to go kill shit, okay? So that's the way it
That's right.
is.
We're gonna go murder things.
Let's go murder shit. Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, we're here with our characters and we're on. Where the hell are we? I don't even know where we are anymore. I'm so lost. That's my attitude. Well, good question for you. Yeah, I know. Stream Elements said Final Fantasy. I forgot to change it. So it popped up and said Final Fantasy, and then I changed it on Twitch and on YouTube. So yeah, that's how I found out that I forgot to change it last night after I did my evening stream. Oh well, that's the way it goes sometimes. No,
Life's
I'm the
about
one
the
that's lost,
size
Mill,
of
because
it.
it's like I've got so many things going on right now. Wifey and I are actually headed out on vacation, and we've got all kinds of stuff going on with the house, and it is a fucking nightmare right now. That's all I can say. So,
Lots
all
of
right,
stuff. Hey, I
yeah.
have gear for you and transmog gear.
Oh, cool. Okay, so why don't you
Uh,
um, hook me up?
I think it's all
Oh, it's
complete.
just, it's real life stuff. And hey, I get to ignore it for a couple of hours. And yeah, friends of ours are coming over tonight and we're going to have some fun time. And it's supposed to be like 90 something degrees outside. So we're going to go stick our feet in the pool and hang out and drink and have a good time. So yeah, anyway, now that everyone's retired in the house except for my son. All right. Let's see. I was going to look and see what's in the cartel market. And, oh yeah, you were talking about the Dark Harbinger. Yeah, Mill's asking if you're ready for murder, Peep.
I'm ready to murder
Yeah,
things.
she's ready. She's so ready. So we've got the new Dark Harbinger armor set that's sitting out here, and it's not on sale. It's like 2,600 for the set.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. That's too expensive.
Yeah, I'm not going to spend 2,600 credits on the set. The set is very cool, though.
It
And it
is,
might
but
go.
I will wait. I will wait.
Yeah, same. Well, yeah, it's too rich for my blood, too. I don't have a lot of credits right now, or cartel coins. But yeah, I think it'll probably go on sale at some point. Stuff usually does. So I did buy some new stuff on
That
the.
sniper outfit's on sale for 720. I bought that
Oh,
when it
did
was
you?
out new. Yeah, I got it new when it was 2200, but it's on sale now. Grab it. It's a really cool
Oh,
set.
let me take a look at it again. Which one? It was a sniper outfit, you said?
Yeah, if you look on the sale tab, I think. Let me pull up the cartel market again.
Imperial Reaper armor set. Oh, yeah. Is that the Shrewd Rascals armor set? Now,
No, I don't.
is that it?
I think it's Imperial Reaper. Where did I
Imperial
see it?
Reaper?
Yeah, Imperial Reaper's armor set.
How many pages?
720.
How many pages in?
What's on the first page on the on sale?
Oh, Imperial Reaper. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I've got
That's
that
kind of
set.
cool.
It's pretty cool looking.
Let's see what it looks like on. Yeah, it doesn't really fit his style, but that's cool.
Might be cool on one of your others, though.
Yeah, my banking tune might like that, actually.
Is that something you wear to bank in?
Yeah, they don't screw with you when you ask for a withdrawal. That's the thing, right?
They're like, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, she's pretty much a major kick-ass um, kick-ass character at this point. She's like taking names and filing reports and shit, and just yeah, everything's like, how dark can I make this character?
Where are you?
I am where we left off last time, which was Outpost Balam.
Oh, you're on Alderaan.
That's where it's supposed to be, isn't it?
Well, I mean, I'm on the fleet, so
Oh, yeah, I didn't move my character from Alderaan last time.
yeah, I'm on the fleet because I had to. I had to.
Oh, I got a cool looking helmet last time. Oh, that's a cool Imperial, or not Imperial, Stormtrooper or something. I got a fitted Soro sub Moloch something Moloch pot. I can't read it. Some kind of a helmet. It's cool looking though, but it doesn't fit his outfit. It's kind of a stormtrooper-ish. All right, let's see. What have we got to do today? We have the Pro Empire Strike, and I've got like a ranker in the pottery shop for my class quest. Preemptive Strike. So the Preemptive Strike is arm the Baradium Detonator. I think that's one we both have, right?
I don't know.
Someone
My
else just
screen
rode
is
up
loading.
here, and it's like, ah, no, that's not Peep. Wait a second. I'm going to sell some, see if there's any crap that I need to sell. Repair.
Do you require medical attention?
No, there's nothing here I need to get rid of. Good.
Be well.
I do have one mail, so I'm going to check the mail while I'm waiting. Daria Thal says,
I'll have one mail, please.
yes, I'd like one mail.
Where?
It is Pride
where
Month,
are
so
you?
where am I? Well, I'm standing in front of the mailbox now. We've been asked by
Mailbox where?
the one at the Outpost Balam, the one on the top.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fly out there because it's cheaper.
Okay. We have asked by the one called Stanai Thol to send a message of gratitude. We were made to leave the kind to protect the nest. Though we wish we could return every day, we are forced to swallow with vile poisons. The humans watch us and worry. They smell of death and disease, especially the one who calls himself our father.
That's the one that we rescued from the bug cult.
Yeah, the bug girl. She'd rather hang with the bugs and have them rub their legs together. So we do not bear you ill will. We know that you are violent, separate, not of the kind. We pity you. If only you could know the peace of the nest, as we once did, but now we can no longer hear the song. I'm not sorry. It's like, yeah, okay, whatever. But give me the
Poor
credits,
kid.
girl. So she gave me some
mean-
credits. I'm happy.
When Bug Boy becomes my boyfriend, I think I'm gonna encourage him to drop the bug if possible.
Drop the bug?
Drop the bug.
How do you drop the bug? Oh, you mean
You don't
no
have
longer...
to be a. You don't have to be a bug person. We can fix it.
Oh, well,
I've only
okay.
ever done the romance on the thing where it's like, I accept you the way you are. But I think people be like, I think you're pretty cool, but I don't want to do anything fancy with you until there aren't a lot of bugs watching.
Well, hey, it just gets really crowded, that's all.
I'm sure there's spiders and stuff in my room. I'm not saying, I'm just
Yeah, there's
saying
ants and, spiders
they're
and
not like
crickets. And...
intelligent bugs and they don't know what's going on. So.
They're just watching going, okay.
They're not. They're just going the environment is moving, which
No,
is
it's just
fine
like
because that
hanging out
sometimes
in a hotel and seeing part of the cable TV screen. It's like you can make out shit, It's like, oh, that's
that doesn't they don't do that anymore.
I know they don't. That ages. Yeah, I'm ancient. What can I say? It is. So is this the upgraded
That's
set?
your transmog.
Oh, okay.
That's your new transmog. I'll give you the actual gear in a second here.
I was going to say I can't use any of this because you have to
No.
be 46.
No, I know, but that's got defense on it, so you wouldn't use it anyway.
Yeah, I know, but...
That's your transmog. Here's the other gear. Which... I mean, I don't know what level you are.
45.
I don't have a helmet for you.
It's okay.
Oh, yes, I do. There you go.
Thank you. Yeah, none of the stuff I can use until next time around, so I just have to wait.
Yeah, you're not that far away, though.
Yeah, I know. Half a bar. All right. So, let's see. We need to go down. Well, either we go to the pottery shop, which is, I think that one's mine, right? Like a rancor.
I don't care. Let's just go.
Yeah, like a rancor and a pottery shop is mine, and then let's do the other one, the preemptive strike. We'll do that one. That's the one we have to go down and to the right. So we'll go there.
Oh, you know what?
Huh.
I need to actually, something. We need to return to Vector Hillis first.
Okay.
I'm sorry. We've got to go. If you want to see the scene, you have to come with me. If you don't,
I will come with you.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I didn't realize that I hadn't turned that in.
It's all right.
Where's the taxi? Where's the Thranta? There he is. Got to go back to talk to Bug Boy.
Paths are currently open for
Okay.
Let's go to House Thule Taxi.
House Thule?
And we'll drive out there.
Thule Palace Taxi. There we go.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
We'll drive out there and talk to him.
All right.
We've got to go. Just the little cave is pretty close to there, where he's hanging out with the rest of his buggies.
Hey, Mill, I got a question for you.
Friends.
What's the game that you're playing with all? Are they like vampires that are coming out, or zombies that are coming out and chewing on your face all the time? And looks like an interesting survival game I keep seeing you play. So I go on and it's like Mill's, I see some of Mill's stuff that he's streaming, and I think he has like 3 or 4 buddies that he plays with, and they're like, it looks like it's a survival game. And every time I go out there, it's like something attacks him and like hangs him up on a hook. It's like, that looks very painful. But yeah, you're always getting hooked. That's true. So is it like a survival game of some kind, or I saw you guys trying to like keep the generators running and stuff like that. Is that like part of the objective of the whole thing? Did you already land and start taking off, Peep?
I'm just waiting at the front of the palace.
Oh, okay. Because I was looking to see you. I just landed, so I'm going back.
I think
now.
you just went the wrong direction.
I'm headed towards you.
You were headed away from me. You're headed the right way now. We just gotta go down to the cave and visit Bug Boy.
Okay. I see you.
Yeah, well. Time to go visit the Bug Boy. What did you say the name of the game was, Mill?
Dead by Daylight.
Mm.
That's the name of the game. It's like the D&D stuff, so... Alright.
I'm wearing my uniform. These bug bitches will know who's in charge.
Agent, it's good to see you.
Bug bitches.
Yes, we
Barub.
apologize. The nest has been invigorated by star dancing. If you could smell the pheromones, you'd understand our restlessness.
It's that star dancing, man. Gotta be careful, Ash.
Controlling the killets.
Yeah, it's
There's
pretty
nothing to be
crazy.
concerned about. The hive is growing, and we all benefit. We even have a gift for you. These
Ew.
orbs contain white membrosia, rare nectar produced by our givers. Pull back the wax and sip. You'll find it gives strength and healing.
Boy, you know how to
Nothing
treat a
wins
woman.
girl's heart like bug milk.
There's truth to that among killings, but we're not sure that you'd like the details.
Ooh.
In any case, how's the search for Denry Ale?
I found records in the older estate, but I am not sure what to make of them.
This is perplexing. It looks like Ale funded the destruction of the Dominator and the assassination of Darth Jadus. But the rest is very odd. Have you shown this to Baron Pear?
I was just on my way.
Of course.
Sure you were.
We appreciate being kept apprised. We know you're under no obligation. We'll be on alert should you need anything else. The nest embraces our unity.
Ah, see, the nest approves. Okay, so now you have to go and visit someone else?
That's it. So I've picked up the next part of my quest, so we should
Okay.
be okay when we go back to the area we were questing in. When is your vacation again, bud?
We take off on Tuesday next week.
Okay. All right. And
So-
how long are you going to be gone?
Probably, well, I gotta double check, but I think it's like through the 25th? Maybe the 26th?
Okay. So you'll be gone for a little while. That's all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just want to know.
Yeah, I will post it and I'll let you know for sure.
you- Send me a chat of the dates so that I can put it in my calendar. My whole
Yeah,
life is
I'll-
in Google.
Yeah, I'll let you guys know.
I
Yeah,
wish Google wasn't evil anymore, but they are. But my whole life is in Google, so.
yeah, and we just actually moved over to Google because the I don't
Because
know where
Apple's
you're.
evil
You want
too?
to tell me where you're headed,
Vehicle
please?
paths are currently open
Just
for
back to where
business.
we were, the Belim-Tranta place. Outpost Belim.
Trying to find it. Where'd it go? Oh, there
Have
it
a
is.
safe and pleasant stay.
I'm a little bit behind you there. Sorry. Yeah, we are going to be out. Actually, for a couple of weeks. Yeah. And I don't know the exact date we're going to be back. So I kind of like. Yeah, sorry, dude. I'm trying to catch up here. I was like all gun-ho. It's like, let's go. Because, you know, we got kind of delayed last time. And so anyway, yeah, trying to get everything organized and stuff to go. It's been kind of nuisance. But yeah, we had an app that we had been using for well over 10 years or so to keep track of all the family calendars and stuff. And the kids were all subscribed to it, and you know, wifey and I used it, and it even had like a built-in laundry list and stuff of things like grocery list stuff, and you know, keep track of
So
what
let's
people
go
want
and
for
do
Christmas.
mine because it's really close in this area.
Okay,
It's
that's fine.
just down in the corner here. Sorry to interrupt you.
That's okay. So anyway,
Make sure we get our stuff done.
not unlike many of the stuff that's out there. Not unlike a lot of the stuff that's out there.
Current status. Enraged. Systems destabilizing. Mission objective incomplete.
That's what I'm going to start saying. Current status, enraged.
Incomplete.
Mission parameters.
Oh,
This
I thought
unit
you said
requests
incomplete.
Assistance.
No. That's what your current status should be right now because of all the
What's the
power
problem?
or insurance
This unit
stuff.
is unable
Current
to complete
status,
its mission.
enraged.
Mission parameters. Eliminate Olgo stronghold.
Mill
defenses.
says you're going to go into
Current mission
withdrawals
status.
because I'm going to be gone for a couple of weeks.
Extensive damage to this unit
Oh no,
requires
I got
core
plenty of
shutdown.
Panda remix to
All
play.
supporting
No,
units have been
Yeah,
destroyed.
she's-
I'm going to be fine.
Requesting
I'm going to be
assistance.
going through withdrawals.
Yep.
I'll make sure there are no survivors.
Elimination of Olgo defenses allows stronghold to be secured by Imperial allies. Slaughter of Olgo also avenges this unit and all offline units.
Yeah, so
I
the
got a
app.
whole bunch done when I sat down to do SWTOR a couple of weeks ago. Though I got all sorts of stuff done that I hadn't gotten done before.
Well, I'm just looking forward to getting things
look
caught
them
up
up.
and not have a bunch of videos to edit and stuff. So
Aw. Yeah. Okay, the little quest we just picked up should be super quick. We just want to go down this little side road. And we'll just do that while you're talking about your vacation plans and stuff. We've just got to knock out these defenses.
we can talk about that, Mill. Mill wants me to edit his videos. You and I can talk about how to do it if you want to give it a shot yourself. And yeah, for me, it's like I have last night's. I got all caught up. I have last night's to do, and then I'll have this one to do. You want some help on these guys, or?
Oh, it doesn't matter. This quest that's just the one we both picked up from the
Oh, okay, yeah,
robot.
yeah. Got it. All right.
Yeah, this is not mine. This ain't my particular one.
You're
It ain't no
particular.
deal. It's not my particular.
So yeah, the app we've been using, it's been free forever, and they suddenly decided that yeah, it's not going to be free anymore. From now on, we're going to start charging you, and if you want to retain any of the materials that you have in there already, you got to pay us. Ah.
Let's see, where are we going? Okay, over here. I guess I should check and see what our Galactic Seasons objectives are. Didn't actually even look yet, which was kind of dumb. Terror from beyond!
Mill's like murder.
Murder. Alright. Cool. That and that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Do that. Do that. Maybe we'll... No, that's not gonna happen. Okay. I have marked the ones that I am gonna do. I have a feeling, sadly, that I'm gonna have to spend my cash money on the completed Galactic Seasons this year. Sadly.
Yeah, I haven't looked up mine yet, or to see. Well,
But
I
the
haven't been doing any Galactic Seasons on this.
That's
character.
because you've been editing videos.
Yeah, it's true. But you know, the leveling videos are the ones that I'm editing, right? And like the stuff that we do with the team on Sundays.
Yeah.
And so I've got the one that I did for World of Warcraft. I did a real simple edit for it. It's just like I made sure that there was. Oh, good, we got that one done.
Yeah.
I just made sure that it had an intro and, you know, sliced out all the really long, drawn-out parts for travel. And
Well,
stuff like
the
that.
insurance talk still got in there, though.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about Sundays? Yeah.
Yeah, fine gaming activity there.
Yeah.
Made me laugh so hard. I was laughing when I was listening to that this morning while I was working. You guys are like, insurance, blah, 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 adulty insurance, adult stuff.
Yeah,
And I'm
it
like,
was.
This is the
well,
content people love.
Yeah, well, it's, you know, still, it's stuff that is happening.
If you had any
it's real life.
Californians that are streaming, they'll probably be sitting there going, "Yeah, that what he said."
Oh, it's so funny because I have friends of mine who are, you know, that I grew up with, right? And they're going, you got to move to Idaho or wherever, you know? It's like,
Yeah, some hick place.
it's like, no.
Terrible.
Our kids are here. Our friends
Well,
are here.
I mean, you might, if you have to move somewhere else, financial reasons. I can see how that might happen, but
Yeah, but I mean,
it would be sad.
yeah, I mean, we're 3 years away from owning the house, you know? So it's kind of like, we're not interested
Yeah,
in
we don't
moving.
actually have anything in here. I just wanted to check.
Okay.
But if you're 3 years away from owning the house, then you know.
Well, yeah, if we can
Maybe
get
it won't
insurance.
be such a problem. Maybe, well, I mean, doesn't the state have to step in if no one will insure you?
State stepping in is about twice as expensive as what we're currently paying.
That's not great. But at
And
least
the
they'll-
coverage is a whole lot less. So it's like minimal coverage for a whole lot more money. If that makes any kind of sense. But
No, I
it's the
got it.
stage, right? It's like, yeah, we're going to do the bare minimum because that's all we can if there's like 1 million people wanting to use our services and we don't have the infrastructure to support it.
Come on back out. I don't think we have anything in there.
All right, I'm coming. Oh, there is something I need to... There's like something I can grab, apparently. Where is it? It said that... It shows that
You're
there's...
supposed to be plant. It's
There
out
we go.
here. You're supposed to plant
No.
some stuff for airstrikes.
No. There was there was something I could... something I could...
Oh, we're both doing it. Never mind. I got you. We can pick stuff up. I've just
All right,
figured
I'm
out
here.
that we have to be planting these things for airstrikes, and I don't know how to get to them. See, that's always lovely when you're like, yeah, this is a little side quest. It won't take too long, and then it's like,
How the hell did we get this
2,000
done?
Finish it. Yeah, like I'm gonna finish this just quickly. Make a little
Not
enraged
happening.
robot happy.
There is nothing quick about any of this. Okay.
Poor little enraged robot wants to be happy though. I should make him happy.
Are you up on that platform? I guess you are. Huh?
Yeah, I'm looking for the place for us to plant the airstrike beacons. Where are the AA guns?
I'm trying to figure out how to get up on that platform. I guess I gotta go back
Yeah,
over
there's
here.
it's not up
I'm
here,
coming.
so
It's not up there? Okay, I'll stay down here.
I mean you can if
Um,
you want to. You might have something to loot, but where are the AA guns that we need to plant stuff on? That's the question.
I haven't seen any guns. Were they over by that, oh, are they on the top of the hill?
Maybe it's
No.
that big. Do you see that thing with the big
Oh, yeah,
dish
I
up
see it
there?
now. Yeah.
Is it that or is it something else?
I don't know. I mean,
Well, let's go find out.
I don't see anything that you can click on, but we might be too far away.
Yeah, it could be. Whatever, we can just murder people efficiently. It's not like the Empire's gonna be sad if we get rid of a bunch of these people.
Bill's
know?
like, yes, murder.
Murder! More murder!
We're all here for the murder.
Go back to my boss. Like, I had to kill like 1,000 extra people today. And he's like, that's alright. Here's a bonus.
Is there anything up here? You can't even get up there.
Can't even get up there. Great. Okay. I don't know. Alright. Let's see.
Whose idea was this? There's my
It was
attitude.
the robot's idea. It was not my idea. There was a quest that was offered,
All right.
and we took it. Like we do all the quests.
That's true. It's all XP.
But if it becomes too annoying, we can always dump the thing and do something else.
Yeah, I'm looking. Oh,
I'm
you know,
trying to find.
there is like a
see it?
spaceship to the left of us.
Oh, good. Okay, yeah, good.
That
That's
might be
probably
up there.
All right, good. Good. Let's see. Let's see if that's the deal. Now, how do we get over there? That's the question. I need to kill these two guys so I can see what's going on.
Oh, I just ran over there.
I couldn't see a path. So I'll have to go back down where
Yeah,
you
I'm
are.
looking to see if there's any path. I don't see any. Oh, I got a tiger chewing on Galt over here.
Oops. Galt doesn't like it when tigers chew on him.
No, apparently not.
It's not, it's not profitable.
Bad kitty.
Galt likes things that make him money, and that doesn't include being chewed on by tigers.
No, probably not. Okay, I'm kind of going around the spaceship trying to see if there's a way up.
Yeah.
I see
let's how to
platforms
get
and
up
stuff,
there.
but it's like, I don't know. May have gone the wrong way. We may have to go all the way back the other direction.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Oh, there's big gun.
Here's one we can get on over here. Oh, maybe there's something over here.
There is a... Oh, you know what? There's all this... all these paths up on the hills. I don't know whether... we can get up there, but we can give it a shot. I mean...
I don't know what's going on.
I'm trying to figure out how to... Yeah, there's got to be a path somewhere. Oh, I see where we can go. God, that's circumvent. Yeah, okay, so...
Let me see.
I'm coming back towards you.
I'm gonna come over to you.
No, stay put.
Okay.
There's a platform here.
Okay.
I'm coming up to. And you have to go up this platform and all the way around.
Okay. So we're gonna have to murder some guys.
Yeah.
But
Pretty
my
sure.
thing is right in this area, so at least that's convenient when we're done with this. I'm gonna kill more Olgos just for inconveniencing us. Just for laying your stuff out badly.
Okay, so there should be a path. I don't know where the path is, though.
Well, I'm gonna open my map and take a look at what you were seeing. Oh, go to kill. Murder, 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 murder. Great. Okay. Oh, I just scavenged that guy and I didn't mean to. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Well, my deal that I have is like right down here. The door is right down there, so we might as well just do that and then circle back out, I suppose. See if it's more clear. I'm not seeing anything.
There, look at the
there's
gun.
a gun.
See? There's a panel on the gun.
Good.
Yay.
You found it. Okay.
Come here. There we go. I like that when you like one punch the guy in the face.
Yeah, it's fun. Yahoo! We got it done! Now we gotta disable their supply ship. For that.
Is that the one where you go in the green door
No,
over here?
that's my quest.
Okay.
We still have to do it.
So the supply
no.
ship,
This is us. This is both of us.
Oh, okay. I
Sorry.
was going to say there's a ship on the other side over there. So.
Well, this one here is still part of the preemptive strike. It's the other quest. This isn't the little robot quest. This is the other world quest that you and I were doing.
Okay.
Gotta arm the beradium detonator.
I haven't checked. That was pretty funny. That character was like on the lift over here. I didn't check to see if I could actually yank. I'll have to, next time I see one that's on a gun,
See if you can yank him
I can
down.
yank him off the gun.
That'll be fun. You probably can. I bet.
Come here. Come here, you.
Yeah, I bet you can. SWTOR lets you do a lot of fun stuff. Alright, let's clear this room so we get our bonus. That'll be pretty quick. I mean, murdering people is always quick and easy.
It depends on who you ask. If you ask Dexter, he'll tell you yes, that's correct.
I never watched that show.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, man. Awesome show.
I have a weird tick about serial killers. I'm not a fan. So.
Oh, okay.
I have it's sort of a dark story, but it's interesting. I have a sister that disappeared for a couple of years, and like she was gone. We couldn't find her. So here was our whole family imagining every day that she was in someone's murder basement, you know, and it was
Being forced to
awful.
put lotion on her skin and all that, yeah.
Yeah,
Ugh.
yeah. Like that didn't turn out to be it. She was just doing some other stuff, and we have some problems in my family, so I won't go into it. But yeah, we were really worried about her, and but she turned out to be okay. She was just fine. But we were super worried, and so that's why I'm like, nope, I can't do serial killer stuff. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like any of that. And I don't understand why people think that they're interesting, because they're not. They're the most boring people on the planet. Woohoo! We'll go security droid. Now this is where we're gonna take out that. We're gonna arm the beradium detonator. Right here. Sorry, I hope that wasn't too depressing. It turned out good, so it was fine.
No, depressing is me watching Handmaid's Tale.
Yeah, that can be a little depressing.
Yeah, that's what I'm watching right now. Going through all
No,
of
dude.
that. It's like,
I read that in high school.
Yeah, wifey did too. It's there's stuff in here that we're supposed to. Oh, touchy there.
Yeah. Boop. All right. We're done.
Almost slammed that on Galt's foot.
That's right. Sorry, Galt. All right. Now we gotta run over here and knock out the Ulgo supply ship.
Do you know
Sorry,
where it
Mill.
is?
Sorry to get dark and depressing. Let's see. Let's see.
I thought it was back. Let's see. Let me take it.
I
It's on the
cannot
other
figure
side
out
of the
where it is.
canyon. So we have to go
Okay.
all the way around, I think.
All right.
I think we have to go back the other direction.
All right.
Because I saw like places where everything connects, maybe? So it might be this way. Which means we got to go through everybody.
Yeah, well.
I'm just
They're
driving
gonna
through.
try to murder us. They're gonna fail, but they'll try. Hey, there's a lore object that we need to click on back there.
Oh. Well, I'm going to bring all my friends first, okay?
Yeah, let's go ahead and just gather them all up and murder them.
They'll feel that later.
One guy standing by himself over there. It's like, okay, we'll kill you. No problem.
Woohoo! Oh no, a lore object! That's a little, like, flower!
That's okay. House Ugo.
Hey, I leveled.
Congrats.
I'm
All right, so we
46
got to go
now.
all the way to the left over here. Across the next bridge. Bolt's getting repetitive. He keeps telling me to duck. What if I want a goose? I don't want a duck.
I tried to murder them on by throwing them over the edge, and that probe droid was like, I can float. Jerk.
King. And now I can't get him.
All right, it's over here. Sweet.
Okay, getting closer.
Oh, I need to pick a talent.
Yeah, I should probably take a look at mine too.
Pick a talent.
Okay, so are those boxes that are in the middle of everything? Is that what we're supposed to...
Disable the supply ship. So there's a, if you look on the ship, there's a little, wave your
Panel.
hand over it.
Yeah,
There's a little
I see it.
panel we gotta hit.
It's right over there. Do, 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 do.
Yeah.
And that's done.
Yay. So now we gotta return to the little robot. I think we might be able to just jump down to him, but I'm not sure. Let me look over the edge. We
That
might
might
die.
be kind of a long drop.
It might be, but it might not be. Wahoo! Nope. Not too hard.
Just gotta watch for the
Dropped right down at
tigers.
a born tiger. There we go. That works. Now we'll go and make the robot not enraged anymore. We'll
Gotta
say
be careful with enraged robots.
mm-hmm.
Robots.
Robots. The robot right over
All those
here.
artificial intelligence.
Intelligence. Ha ha ha.
Yes.
The Ulgo threat has been handled. The Empire should be able to take the stronghold soon enough.
This unit expresses its thanks to the Imperial. Current status, relieved. Offline units have been avenged. Commencing core shutdown.
I've never seen a robot relieve itself. It just spews
Did he say
oil
he
and
was
stuff
relieved?
everywhere. Is that what happens, you know? I am now relieved.
All right, so should we fly to the next place or drive to the next place?
Well, there's a turn in. We have to go back to fall, right? We have to go back up to the same place we just came from. So let's go do that. Turn that in.
Belemthrinta. Me?
I got to get my new mounts. I got to set them up so
Ooh.
I can use them because.
You got some new mounts?
Yeah, I got about like 3 new mounts.
Cool. What'd you get?
The one that looks like one of the racers from Tatooine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
See, I thought we had a turn in. Oh, there it is. Duh.
Is it a
story arc?
Oh, yeah. I'll talk to that guy.
Thank you. You are again Thul's savior, saving our lands from devastation and death.
I am in awe of your accomplishments.
Of course you are.
Do those words translate into credits?
I can certainly offer you a bonus for your service, bounty hunter.
With the Ulgos retreating, I can turn all my troops to rooting out the Killiks, to the last squirming lava.
My superiors have been asking about you. There is some intrigue happening
mad
with
about
House
the
Rist.
bugs.
Trouble for our allies. If you're interested, look for Dathis Elgin. Moff Sarek has already commended you to him.
I mean, my character does look a little like the Orcan man, you know. He's carrying around the pack and he burns
A
stuff.
little bit, yeah. Yeah, he's a little bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So
What do
he
you
could do
say
that.
we take a little 5-minute?
That works,
between
actually.
now-
Yeah, we're going to take a quick
And,
break, and then when we...
Because I need to go and refresh my beverage.
Yeah, I got coffee grounds at the bottom of my beverage, so...
Oh, dude. That's
So
not good.
we're gonna take 5 minutes, and we'll be back. Hang in there. I'm back.
The meds I take for my fibro are making me congested, so I have to be off of them today. So that explains why I'm sort of like
Does that make you
tired, goofy, and snoofy.
Does that make you loopy if you're off of them?
No, it just means that I don't feel very good.
Okay. So we've been wifey has finally retired, right? So as of last week, she is no longer working, and so she's all about trying to figure out what her new day-to-day routine is and everything. So like we've shifted when we go for walks and stuff to the early morning, and then after that it's kind of a free-for-all. So this is the first week that we're trying to figure this all out. It's like, how does streaming in the morning actually work out with our walking and other things that we're trying to do? And it's kind of fun, to say the least. All right. I'm going to go and repair some stuff since I got shot up a little bit on that last venture.
Medical attention.
We have a little dude to talk to over here as well.
Oh, okay. A dude?
A little dude.
It's
A
the
little
dude.
dude right over there. He's not cool enough to be the dude.
Is that Taith that I have to talk to? Is that Captain Taith
Yep.
right here? Okay.
Yeah, Captain Taith. Not cool enough. Not cool as the dude, because otherwise he wouldn't be stationed here. But nonetheless, we
Hunter,
need to talk to
that
him.
weapon work? I need your help. We got men dying left and right at the border post, and we're out of Colto injections. Organa's got medics by the river for their own men. Someone needs to requisition their supplies and take them to the border post, or our boys will die.
I normally prefer not to kill, but it's for a good cause.
Oh,
Thanks.
that's
We don't have
baloney.
much time up there. Please, hurry.
I'm gonna say
Medical
you're
Officer
soft.
Willem is waiting.
Yeah, I don't think she has a problem with killing.
You're getting soft.
All right. That's in a whole other area, so I don't want to do that right now. Let's get to the good stuff.
Oh, I didn't want to do that. Okay. So we can either go north or we can go south. I don't know where the... Let's see. The south is report to Darthus Elgin.
Yeah,
That's
that's
yours.
our world quest. That's both of us.
Okay. Well, why don't we go
'Cause we
down
both
there?
have it. Why don't we...
You want to do that, or
Okay.
you want
I mean, I don't know what the hell order is going on. Sure, let's do it.
to? Okay.
Why not?
Oh, did we take the medical camp or no?
We did, and it's right down there on the west side as we're going down.
Okay, so
So we can do that on the way if you want to.
yeah, let's go ahead and do that then. I don't know where you went. I guess you're down.
I just left.
Down the road.
Yep.
On the road again.
I'll wait for you. I'll go look at this tiger while you're... Oh, what a nice tiger.
Are you petting the tiger?
Oh no, I'm leaving him alone. I'm standing far, probably not national park far away, but far enough away that I'm not going to engage.
You know, people now in national parks, they like to go take selfies with wild animals.
That's because they
Or
need to
stupid.
be weeded out of the gene pool. That's all. Yeah. It's fine.
It's like,
You want to
what
get
the-
mauled by a bear, you just go right ahead.
What the hell are you people thinking?
I'm gonna
Oh,
go stand
God.
next to the fluffy cows.
Well,
I
it's
mean,
like
you
the
gotta
people.
be careful with cows too. I don't know what people are.
It's like the people that move into our neighborhood and then they immediately go ballistic because there's wild animals in our neighborhood. It's like, yeah.
Well,
Have you looked
yeah.
out the back of your house where there's like 5 gazillion acres of Oakland and stuff and a river and guess
You know, I have a
what?
friend who's like kind of a big deal urban wildlife ecologist, and he's always like, yeah, there's wildlife that live in our cities. It
Yep.
happens. He is in Chicago, and they did a whole bunch of studies on. They continually do a whole bunch of studies out there, but the funnest thing I learned from him was that these guys, like coyotes, they hang out in the graveyards. They like to sleep in the graveyards because they're nice and quiet,
We were,
and there's lots of places for shelter. And
yeah, and the people don't talk back. We were,
that's right.
we were on our walk to the coffee house last week or a couple weeks ago with the kids, and on our way back, it's like, there's a coyote hanging out, walking across this big open area. So we kind of, stood and watched him for a while, and he was far enough away, but he was being very wary of us, right?
Sure.
And it's like,
Is
yeah,
he-
there's good
Yes.
reason for him being wary. It's fine,
Yeah. He's good at his job.
Yep. But, people,
I like that.
they're like,
They do. They freak out because they are afraid for their pets, and I get it. But just keep your pet.
put your
protected.
pet
It's all right.
inside. Yeah.
Don't leave them outside unsupervised, and
Oh, we get the people around here. It's like, the coyotes ate my pet. Why was your coyote bait to
yeah.
begin
Why did
with?
you leave your? Why did you leave your pet out on outside where the coyote could get it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Question you would be asking yourself. And it is super sad. I mean, it is sad to get it, but I had a friend that lived in a place here in Colorado that's not quite the city, but also not quite the country. Sort of one of those places kind of in between, but there were a lot of fields out there, and he used to let his cats go hunt out there, and coyotes ate 2 of them. I was like, yeah, they're going to do that.
Yep, they do. It's kind of what they do. Especially when you provide them with very convenient food.
Yes. Here's
It's
some
like,
convenient
look.
food for you.
It's a McDonald's hamburger on 4 legs.
Yep. I have little tiny dogs, and we have great horned owls in this neighborhood, and I guarantee you I don't let them just be out in the yard by themselves. Not happening.
Yeah. I had a girlfriend a long time ago who had a little tiny dog. I mean, we're talking miniature chihuahua. Smaller than small, right? And
it's like you get a Dorg and you forget to take it out of the box.
Yeah, exactly. Well, more like mouse size, you know, and it's like she would take it out in the backyard and just like, oh, well, let the dog run around in the grass. I'm going, yeah, but you see those turkey vultures up there?
Yep.
They see lunch.
Yeah, you gotta. It'll probably be okay as long as you're out there with him.
Yes, that's true.
They don't want to mess with the people, but you gotta be out there. You gotta protect him.
Yep.
That's your job as a pet parent. And some people are like, well, don't have dogs that are too small. But you know what? The coyote can kill a husky pretty easily. I know people are... Coyotes will trick dogs into... They're like, come and play with us. And then they kill them. They trick them. They're really smart.
Yes.
One husky against one coyote is probably going to lose, but he's definitely going to lose against 3 coyotes.
All right, so I need 2 more medical packs.
Auto tanks. I'm trying to get the bonus for us too, because we might as well. Ooh, nice. These fights are getting a little bit more difficult. These people keep healing. This combat medic's gotta go.
Yeah, get rid of the medics.
Ah, they keep evading. I don't know what's going on. Alright. Oh. Well, these guys are bugged.
How are they
They
bugged?
keep evading. Well, they keep evading. You can't kill them. Did you manage to kill one? Oh, good.
I killed the medic, yeah. Oh, they die. It's just that they heal themselves pretty quick. That's the thing.
Yeah, but there were 2 of them that evaded on me, so...
All right, I need one more. You got the Colto tanks, so I need one more.
Yeah. Let's murder more guys.
Pack.
Oh, so I was going to say
Jasmine?
one of the interesting studies... Hi, Jasmine! About coyotes was...
We're
when
doing
people go
good.
out and...
We be fine.
We be alright, dude.
We be having fun killing stuff.
We're killing organas.
Oh, you got the Colto tank in
there's
there already. Let's see. Are there
Way
any?
too many of them.
Looking to see if there's any more around here.
Oh, they'll respawn. Did you get the rest of it? Yeah, there's a cold foot tank right there. Kaboom.
I think I got... Yeah, I think I got it now.
Kaboom. Kaboom. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, just like everything else, you got to go after the healer first.
Yes. Yes. Alright.
I need 2 more
And
tanks.
you still need packs. Oh, tanks or packs?
Colto tanks.
Okay. There's one in this tent where I'm standing.
Yeah, I think there's one probably behind us too.
So I was gonna say, when people go out to cull coyotes, they're like, there's too many of them. We're gonna kill a bunch of them. Well, there's been some studies done in the last few years, and what happens is coyotes go, oh my gosh, there's not enough of us. Turn up the baby making.
Yeah.
And then they just refill their numbers like immediately. So it doesn't actually do any good.
Okay, we got any more tents that we can... I don't see any tents down here, so...
There's Kolto tanks right
There's
up
two.
in this big...
It's two tents.
There's two tents, yes. Up on the riser. Platform thing.
MMOs.
MMOs! Did you get all your tanks?
I think I did.
Yay,
Yeah, I don't see
okay.
any more countdowns.
Let's hop down and go to... get on our bikes and ride down to the world quest.
Oh, you know what? Hang on a second. I wanna get the get my bike set up here.
Well, let's do it where things aren't gonna...
Eat our face?
Aggro.
Oh, come on, that's
Well, I want to get up and get my tea going since I didn't get a chance to when we had our break.
all right. Oop. Missed the bridge. There we
I was
go.
just struggling with not being healthy.
All right, so we headed south? Yeah, we were headed
Yeah.
south. Okay.
Yeah, we're going south. Bzzoop.
We're headed there.
I wish SWTOR would give us a map opening toy for all the maps. I would pay 5,000 cartel coins for that.
Ah, okay.
If I never had to open another map again.
Oh, he knocked me off my keister. Fine.
He's trained. Says he's a trained cat hound, so.
I'll take out the trained hound. Hound dead.
He's like,
Then we got these two guys.
trained hound.
You can find that on my bio. Jasmine Jane's asking all kinds of questions that I get asked anytime someone wants to sell me art.
Okay, let's see.
I guess we just kind of like cruise through this area. Maybe we'll get knocked off, maybe we won't.
You never know. Trying to catch up with you.
I had a couple
to
guys
loot that dude.
I had a couple guys that tried to like shoot me in the back, but it didn't work very well.
He tried to ruin your day.
Yeah.
They were like, come back here, and you said, no, I won't do it. Wow, you're going fast, dude. I'm trying so hard to catch up with you, and I cannot find you.
You want me to wait?
Well, I mean, kinda. At this
Okay,
point, I
I
don't...
need to find some place where I can wait without getting my face shoot off.
Well,
I'm
I've got everybody in the whole universe dragging behind me, so...
Well, I've got, yeah, I'm aggroing everything too. I've got a whole lot of people shooting at me.
How did you get all the way down there?
I just kept riding.
Just get riding, dude.
All right.
Just keep on riding.
That's it.
You'll feel that later.
Galt's healing me here, and there was something there I needed to like go and scavenge. So.
All right, I see you now. Hello.
Hello.
Ooh, I'm low on health. Okay.
Well, heal up. Because you can't heal
Nah.
up. You won't heal up while you're on your speeder, right?
Yeah, you should. Slowly. Uh,
Thank you.
do we want to get this quest? This little side quest over here? The data
We'll see,
pad.
and we'll see if you are a person trying to sell me art. If you're not, I will follow you on Twitter. But no, I do not commit to following people on Twitter.
You mean
Jasmine James ask, like I said, asking all the same questions I get every freaking time. And it's like, okay, if anyone's been streaming for any length of time, they already know that you're a bot.
It's a robot.
But I try to be kind to people, you know? It's like I
I
followed you on
cannot
Twitter.
find this data pad.
There's a data pad down here?
Mercenary data pad. Tears of the Wrist.
Oh, I don't even know what you're doing. Is that is that a quest for you?
No, it's a quest that we can pick up.
Oh. I don't see anything down here.
I don't see the data pad at all, so I think we're gonna have to skip it, unfortunately. I cannot find the data pad. Alright, well.
Is it up here by the
I
building?
don't know. I don't know where it is.
I mean, I see stuff that I can scavenge up here, but I don't see any data pads.
Well, you scavenge and I'll look for the thing and see if I can find
Yeah, I'm
it.
looking for the data pad too. And then we got ambushers. Hello. Hello. How are you? These guys came out of nowhere. There's just like, yeah, we're just gonna drop down out of the sky and do exactly what our name implies.
Ambushers. Yes.
Yeah.
It says it, what it does on the box.
Okay, there's rooms in this building, but they're sealed up, and I don't see any data pads. Oh,
I do. I see it. I found it.
Oh, where?
It's over here.
Okay, coming back.
Tears of the Wrist. It's an alert. Wrist is home to the galaxy's greatest assassins. Their most lethal weapon is a poison called Tears of the Wrist. It's invisible, absorbed through the skin, and utterly fatal!
Is it now?
It must be analyzed if it is to be beaten. So, collect all of the vengeance, sorrow, and mercy thingies, okay?
Okay. Oh, I hit 46, so I should be able to use my new armor. Yes, they're all like lit up. That's cool. Wow. Yeah, they're 132. The onslaught stuff is like, yeah, twice as good as what I've got on. I'll play with that in a few minutes, not right now.
No, you go ahead. Put it on, dude. It's all good.
All right, let's see.
I'll go start murdering these dudes.
Go look at my gear.
Oh, I'm gonna have to actually stop for a minute to let you equip everything, but let you get the window up.
All right. Oh, that's kind of the new gear set's like all gold and shiny and.
The new transmog, you mean?
No. The regular gear. I'm looking at the gear as I'm putting it on.
I'm gonna look at it. Oh yeah, it is gold and shiny. Yep.
Yeah, not. Then I go back to the outfit. So I haven't looked at the transmog. I'll play with that later. I'll just keep the. Keep it set up the way it is right now.
I like wearing my uniform sometimes. Nice Imperial polyester. It's really
Oh,
good
there's some stuff in here that you need to touchy.
No, I think we're just.
Yeah.
Oh yes, you got it. Okay, but it completed for me, so.
Good. So we need to touchy one more because there's like.
2 more.
2 more? Okay.
It's. I don't know.
It's over south of us.
It might be those guys over there across behind that tree.
Technologist. It's a wrist technologist.
Smooth.
Nice. Well, he's going to be out of a job momentarily.
Well, it's out of his life.
Oh yeah, I mean, you can't go to your job when you don't have a life.
Okay, and let's see. I see the other tent, so I'm headed there right now, and we shall.
Yeah, I attacked the wrong guys. Oh, we actually have to get over to the tent though.
Yeah.
Which you managed, and I did not. I took the path of most resistance.
I'll take care of the assassin that's here and the droid that's. I guess I'm just.
I took the.
Am I the
path of most resistance?
Am I the person who like goes and circumvents everybody?
I don't know.
Okay, so that's 2. We got any more?
There's one more. We gotta go over here.
Oh, it's down below us. I see it.
Yeah.
Okay, let me gather the stuff that you left for me. Oh, there's another one over there. It shows I've got a couple things to scavenge here, and I'm like looking for them.
That's fine.
Where are the things?
I'm just gonna
there's a barrel.
locate the tent.
Okay, I'm going to scavenge the barrel. There's another barrel on the other side of the technologists.
I'm just locating the next target.
The other tent?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll be there shortly.
I'm scouting. Scouting around.
Are you Cub Scouting, Boy Scouting, Girl Scouting?
Just scouting.
Or Scout Scouting, okay. Brownie Scouting?
No, I don't want any of those people in my way. I'll just have to murder them, and I don't like killing kids.
So my guess is that you have to go across the bridge, and I see a tent on the other side of the bridge.
Yep. But there's fun stuff to discover, so why not? Ah! Got stuck on the rocks.
Who's this guy? I thought I had a... He's aiming at him. Okay, I'm not going to click on these until you get close enough.
Alright, I'm almost there. Okay, I'm here. Ew, alright.
Now we can
we'll
go back and find the
head
terminal.
on over. Nope, it's in front of us. It's at the next stop.
Oh, okay. When we go
They made it so we
way.
can turn it in at the next pit stop.
That's
almost like they planned that we should be doing this. It's almost like they were game designers, level designers.
Well, game designers that actually gave a damn about not wasting people's time while they were doing stuff.
Yeah, careful about this. That's a Republic thingy. So
okay,
careful.
Well, we'll just
we
go
need
this
to get
way.
over to our own. Well, that gun will shoot you dead very quickly.
Kaboom! 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 Kaboom!
Kaboom!
What happened? Dag's dead.
Dag got deaded. Oh, I don't know. I think we went at this the wrong way. There's got to be a road up here somewhere. Just to make the map real quick.
There's an outpost.
Yeah, but I don't know how to get to it. Ah, we need to ride up and around. Sorry.
Okay.
Go this way. This way, this way. Brr, 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 brr. This way, this way. Yep. Okay, going this way. Brr, brr, brr.
So I had
And then up this little side road right here.
so I think I told you I had engaged work with one of these folks that had contacted me and saying I'm an artist, and so I had hit them up and said okay. And me being old-fashioned the way I am is like I want to talk to you face to face.
Yep.
And they blew me off twice, and so I blocked them. It's like, okay, you're off my platform. Goodbye.
Yep.
And I got a direct message yesterday saying, "Why did you block me? Why did you unfriend me?" It's like,
dude,
think about this for a second.
you gotta show up for the things that you say you're gonna show up for. I mean, if you're a person who really, really cannot take a damn phone call or a Discord chat, then don't say you're gonna, you know?
Yeah, exactly. They
All
just
right,
wanted
where's
to text.
the place for us to turn the thing
Mission
in?
terminal up here.
Did you find it? Okay.
Yes.
Good. All right. Sweet.
I'm chewing gum and talking at the same time. It's great.
Well, I can't do that. I don't know how you do it.
Oh, yeah, you can. All
There's
right.
a quest over here to turn in. Yay! We got the heroes. Medical Officer Willem. Willem.
Just a little longer, Mac. Help's coming. Captain Tate send you? Thank goodness.
Settle down,
These men
Mac.
value their lives. Thank you.
It's what I get paid to do.
Sorry, but I take their well-being kind of personally. They're
'Cause
good
I'm a
soldiers,
doctor.
every one of them. You should have seen what they did to the other guys.
And I took a Hippocratic oath.
All right.
Sometimes I
Hooray,
want to
now
say,
it's
you
done.
took a Hippocratic oath? Cool. All right, and this
Let's
one is
go.
yours down here, I think?
Nope, this is the world quest that we're both doing.
Oh, okay. Report to somebody. There he is.
This guy.
Death is
right
Elgin.
here. This dude. This guy in the uniform.
Ah, Hunter. Dathis Elgin,
Oh, Hunter.
Imperial advisor to House Thule.
I know, he talks
And I'm
like
glad to
this.
see you. House
It's good
Thule
to see
faces
you.
a crisis that threatens to undermine their entire position on Alderaan, and the Empire's as well.
It can't be that bad, can it?
I am not prone to exaggeration. House Rist, Alderaan's House of Assassins, is currently aligned with the usurper House Ulgo. But there was a time when Rist did all manner of secret jobs for whomever paid. Now the dirty details of those jobs are threatening to get out.
Next time, don't hire assassins.
Every noble house on Alderaan has done underhanded things. Thule is not unique. A former Rist assassin, kicked out for revealing the identity of one of his employers, is blackmailing Thule. He says he'll reveal every assassination, every kidnapping, every conniving thing Thule has done unless we pay him.
What made you pick me to talk to?
We've arranged a meeting to deliver payment. But he's recruited some of Rist's best assassins to his side. I don't trust him. That's why I need you. Someone strong enough to withstand whatever trap he intends to spring.
It's a done deal.
This man wants to establish his own house of assassins. And he has demanded land and a title as payment for his silence. Take this case and meet him at the assigned meeting place. If he takes the bribe, fine. If not, kill him.
Right. Bribe, fine. No bribe, assassinate. Got it. Is there someplace... There's a medical droid. Let me go drop off some junk.
Medical attention.
I got all kinds of junk in that last run. I got a relic of enduring mysteries, but I have to be on the light side. So I'm too dark for it.
You're too dark, dude.
I am too dark. Sorry.
Be well.
I'm too blue. All right, we're going back to the middle of everything, to the private hangar.
There's a guy that we need to talk to right here, actually.
Officer Gerald Vesk.
Woohoo.
So, how are you knowing that these quests are here? Is it just from the map, or do
I
you
mean,
have a
show up on the
website?
map.
Oh, I don't have them listed on the map, so that's fine.
You probably need to click
surprise.
something in your
I'm
map
Officer Vesk,
filters.
Imperial
Yeah.
Intelligence.
I thought
Been
maybe you
following
were
your
looking at
exploits
like
for a while now. I'm quite a fan.
Mm-mm.
Wish
a
we could discuss
website
how
that
you
was giving
demolished
you
Operation
hints on where to
Sunshower,
go.
but I can't waste another
Nope.
second.
I think they
House
might be
Rist is
exploration
plotting to attack the Empire,
missions
and I've got the
or
intel to
extra
prove it.
missions. You might want to open up your map and make sure that you've got
The
everything
Rist assault's
checked
in no
to
match for
show.
the Empire's might.
I'm glad you're so confident, sir. Perhaps you could help us. As vassals to House Ulgo, pretenders to the throne, the Rist seek to wipe us out. Members of their elite assassin squad are preparing to kill Thule and Imperial High Commanders. They're expendable, but a chance at killing some of the Rist's greatest assassins is too good to pass up. Let's just get on with it. Thank you. Time's already running short. The Rist are already awaiting their prey. Find their ambush points, kill the assassins who lurk there.
All right.
Okay.
Defeat forces in 2 different locations, essentially.
Yeah.
I want to see what my transmog outfit looks like. If I can figure out which one it is. All right. Outfitter. Leveling. Let's try... Oh, you said there was no helmet, right? So...
No, there is. There is. It's got... It is.
Oh, there it is. Okay. I want to see what it looks like, but it's not showing me.
It's
Oh, there
the
it is.
Ceridium Asylum set.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of like Mandalorian-y.
Yeah, it is very Mandalorian. Okay.
I mean, they're getting more I mean, the one you're wearing is Mandalorian-y,
Yes.
but all the suits are starting to get more Mandalorian-y from like this point forward. So
Okay. You should be able to see it now.
very nice. Let's go murder some stuff.
So the helmet has like a antenna, and I remember that being a feature of like one of the officers in the Mandalorian, like a commander or something like that. I forget. I got heavily into like the Mandalorian this time around, the 3rd season. So I was like reading up on some of the lore and everything.
There's too much stuff to watch, man. I still haven't even done Loki season 2 yet, because I'm just trying to catch up on everything.
Oh, I haven't watched him yet either. I really and actually
I liked
Katie-
that
Yeah,
show.
wifey actually liked that show as well. It's like we had a lot of fun with it. I think she just likes Tom Harrelson, or whatever. his name
Well, I think Owen Wilson is so much fun. He's probably one of my favorite actors. My mother says she creeps him out for some reason. It creeps her out. I'm like, why? He's just Owen Wilson. Nothing creepy about Owen Wilson.
Okay, we need one more of those guys.
Okay.
See, I saw some red stuff. Oh, there's a droid over here. I don't think he counts, though.
Kill him anyway.
I'm gonna kill him. See what happens. Yes, he did count.
It does count. Yay!
Oh, and here are the other guys behind him. You get to kill an ambassador? Oh, it's an ambusher. Never mind.
Ambusher, yeah.
And something pink dropped.
The Spring Abundance Festival stuff, which I have not looked into at all, and I need to do it before it's over.
Okay, so now we got to go to the other location, which is back up the road.
Uh-huh. See, what I don't understand about opening maps is we're picking up quests from people on this map, right? They have places that they hang out here. Why? Why, oh why, do they not already have a map they can give us?
There's a quest on this recon droid.
Yeah.
But
that's my question. Why do they not already have maps they can give us?
Assault on Fort Aid. Or all day. All day? All da.
All day.
All day, all night.
We're all the...
You want to take that one?
Yeah, we did it. Do it. There's only 15 of them.
15 forces.
Do you know what I mean? Shouldn't they be able to give us a map? Why do we have to open up the map? The people that have the bases should already know what the area is like. Because you would assume they have done that. They've already mapped out the area from space before we actually even got here.
Yeah, really. Where's your survey team?
They shouldn't have even had to land to do it. It just would be in space.
Maybe they did it like when they inspected our roof and used a droid. And looked at the wrong roof.
Maybe they used an AI program that just made it up.
I wouldn't be I wouldn't be surprised about that. Actually, the agent told me when we were talking about different stuff, it's like, yeah, the company's using AI to, you know, actually look at people's property and stuff like that. It's like, oh, okay.
Why? There is no reason for that.
Well, the thing I got ticked about was, and here I go real life shit again, sorry, but I mean the thing that pissed me off the most, I guess, is that we did like a new portion of our roof less than 5 years ago, and they're telling us that we have to remodel we have to redo the entire roof.
Yep.
In order to qualify. It's like, yeah, you didn't look at the entire roof.
Yeah, they need to send an actual inspector, a human inspector out to you guys, because...
Well, the agent's also telling me that they were supposed to have shown up to do the inspection inside the house, too, because otherwise they have no idea how to actually cover, you know, what you have and stuff like that. Like, what level of property do you have and stuff like that.
I mean, that's fine, but a computer can't do that. They need to...
Well, no, you're right.
They're
Heroic
being
area.
dumb.
This is a heroic area.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to have a problem.
Let's go. Oh, they're level.
We're heroes. Sort of. I mean, we're heroes for the Empire.
Yeah, that's true.
They like us. The Empire thinks we're cool.
Disable the tier generators. So now we gotta find generators. Okay, there's one up here.
There might be two up there, but I am not sure.
Actually, all three might be up here. So I see one panel.
There we go.
Touchy on that panel.
Kaboom!
Did you get it?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, no, I didn't. I'm just gonna have to wait for it to respawn.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Nope, there's other panels, actually.
Yeah, there's another panel right here.
So we gotta hit all the panels to disable it. See?
There we go. Now it's completed. Okay.
Nice. Now we got it. All right, so we
And
gotta
there's
go
some
up
inside
the
this
stairs.
building.
Oh, we need to kill these people. Surprise! Don't know how I used to say.
I thought I clicked on
Oh,
it.
that just makes us exit the thing, I guess.
Clicking on
Oh,
it's like you need to
it deployed
leave.
it deployed our little troops, is what it did.
Oh, okay.
Like here's some of our guys now. We'll leave those behind.
Here's
to
your
clean up
backup.
after you. Yeah. Here's your backup. There's there's a thing on the left.
I'm here for that thing.
Yeah.
Gulcha said woot.
He did?
Yeah. Woot.
Sweet.
There's deadpan woot.
Nice. That must have been the voice actor going whatever. Great. So you know the guy that does the voice of Khadgar in World of Warcraft is he was in Stargate.
Okay.
I can't remember the character's name, but anyway, I was on Reddit and some guy was like, they're gonna have to replace him soon. He's like 72.
Oh, I know what I was
Pretty sure he's gonna be okay.
There was
like 72 is the most ancient age ever, and he can't do anything
Yeah,
but sit in his wheelchair.
Yeah, people have no concept. It's like, wait till you hit 30, dude.
If he was 95, maybe we might have a problem, but I think he's gonna be fine if he's just 72. '72 ain't that old for this day and age, guys.
Okay, and we got one more.
Oh, yep. I don't know where it is.
Looks like it is up here and to the right.
Up there? Okay. We will get it done.
We hit the captain in the side of the head. I was going to tell you that I was running my bank tune the other night, and I forget what quest it was, but there was a Sith. No, it wasn't a Sith. It was like a Jedi that I was supposed to talk to. No, it was a Sith. And the Sith was like, he had a different accent on the holo terminal than he did when I went and confronted him and killed his butt.
They had like a different voice actor?
Yes. And I was dying laughing because it's like, you don't sound the same. So the guy sounded like...
I think that happened with Hedda Cole, the main character in the current content.
Okay.
I think that happened with her too, between expansions. She had a different voice actor.
So I was, I had to talk to this one character. This wasn't between expansions. It was like, these guys aren't doing a good job of killing things. I just one-shotted this one, and
We summoned the guy that we gotta murder. So we gotta defeat and search Commander Jorel Alda.
Okay,
So
he's probably
where
in the
do
building.
we get him?
It looks like he's in the building below us.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to go in here.
Cool.
All right. Clean
All right,
house on
let's get
either
him.
side first.
Yep. That won't be too hard.
Except if the guys don't stand still. Oh, you're annoying.
We got him.
Yay.
Access the mission terminal that's back at the base, so we're fine. Alright. Uh-oh. I pulled some guys.
I might have kind of zigged instead of zagging.
I think I did too. Alright, so where are we going now? Oh, up and to the left for killing the wrist forces at Fort Bravo.
You want to turn in the Outpost Alderaan one first?
Nah, let's just do it when we're at the end. When we're getting ready to wrap it up for the day. We're not going to get to any of our class stuff today. Sorry, guys. Too much other stuff to do.
Too much fun.
Too much other fun stuff
Too
to
much
do.
murder and mayhem.
The World Quest is fun too. It's fun to see the rivalry between the different noble houses vying for the help of the Republic and or the Sith Empire. I like this bike. This is one of my favorites.
I can't see it. You're too far ahead of me. Oh, yeah.
It's pretty.
I'm riding the one you gave me.
Oh, yeah? Oh, I gave you that one?
Yeah.
Hmm.
When we first started playing. It's
yeah,
like here.
I don't. Here, have a speeder.
Yeah.
I didn't know. All right.
At the time, it was like, here, take 3 or 4 more speeders if you want. Okay, we got the guy over here we need to chat with. Chit-chat?
I think we just gotta murder these guys over
Or
here.
is it the terminal? No, that's not a terminal. Oh, no, there's a door open over here. Need to
Is
go
there?
in.
Okay. All right.
So we need to kill things.
Oh, I see it. Okay. There's some stairs over here.
I'm going to take care of the droid first. Oh, now we got 8 more of these guys to kill? Okay, fine. Whatever.
They might be inside though, too. If they're not, we can just poke our heads back out.
Something pink dropping. I don't know what it was. It wasn't
Springtime. It's spring things.
Oh, is that the pink? Okay. Oh, and it kicked my ass out again.
Oh, I'm not allowed in there. That's weird. Because we're in combat, maybe?
Oh, that's possible. Well, we got 4 more of these guys to kill. Might as well.
Okay.
I'll go around the building. On the left side... There we go. Now we can return.
Okay, so there's still something that's fighting with us. Oh, it's that guy over there. Okay. Now we should be able to go through the big green door for the other thing.
Except I gotta loot this guy. Okay.
The Assassin's Prize. All right. Is this me or you? Is this me?
It said Peep-a Deep.
Okay, then it's just me. Or it's probably both of us. Nope, it's both.
There's
I'm
nothing up here.
downstairs here.
Oh, is it downstairs? Okay.
I think. Well, maybe not. I don't know.
Oh, is there an elevator?
No. But there's nothing up here?
Hey, Charlotte. Hello, Charlotte. Thank you for the follow.
Alright, let's see. The Assassin's Prize.
Meet the risks at the rendezvous point. Okay. Hey. Hey,
In a private hangar in the Juran Mountains. Yeah, I don't know why it's not working, but it's not. We might have to log out and back in again real quick.
Okay. Charlotte Jack says, how's your day going? Sounds familiar.
Oh.
Let's see. There. Now the guy's here.
Okay.
Well, brother, would you look at this? A bounty hunter. Well, what do you know? Thule isn't half as stupid as I thought. It won't do them any good, but I give them points for trying. Now, if you'd kindly hand over the payment.
I think I'd rather just kill you.
Ah, like-minded.
I might try ducking next time.
Star Wars. Yep. So Charlotte asked, "What's the main storyline or plot of the game?" I said, "This is Star Wars."
It's not worth it.
It's Star Wars 5,000 years before A New Hope.
He had no intention of giving it to you.
It's based on the old KOTOR series from the late 90s and early noughts.
The evidence is already on its way to House Ulgo. We had no intention of giving it to you. Ah.
Don't expect me to leave without getting what I came for.
Sam, you idiot! We could have been counts! You've lost all sense of honor. Lying and stealing? I swore to live by a code. The runner with the evidence is delivering it to Ulgo's son, Vesix.
Sam, you'd betray your own brother? I'll kill you for that!
Damn it, Kai. I'm sorry.
Oh, dude.
Look, the
Family
coordinates
issues.
the runner was headed to are in the console.
What's the main
over there.
objective or
You might be
goal
able
of
to
the
catch him
game?
if you hurry.
It's
I'll
an
take Kai's
MMO,
assassins.
so we're
I
leveling
promise,
characters.
Neither you nor Thule will hear from us
Now
again.
we're playing characters on the Imperial side, so
The bad
Sith,
guys.
that kind of stuff. Yeah.
No one betrays me and lives.
He has an interesting head. I gotta take it. Sorry.
All right, search the computer console. Already
And
then?
that would be upstairs.
Nope, I think it's over here. Yep. Come push
Okay,
the
I
button
missed it.
beside me.
All right. Touchy, touchy.
Press the button.
I take the fact that you're rummaging around in the assassin's files to mean that the meeting didn't go well.
The evidence has already gone to Ulgo.
You're kidding me. Damn it. Well, spare no detail. If Vesix Ulgo gets that evidence, soon every house on Alderaan will know who Thule hired Risk to kill, and when. They won't just banish Thule, they'll destroy them. And the Empire's chances on Alderaan will die with them.
I can't say I envy your position right now.
I clicked the same thing. Yeah. Stinks to be you.
Stinks to be you, dude.
Vesix Ulgo commands a squad of the most
You have
highly trained
managed this
commandos on
badly.
Alderaan. They have even defeated Jedi. But you may stand a chance. I have to ask you to recover that evidence. Quickly.
Dangerous jobs are my specialty. I'm in.
Thank you
Adults
so
like,
much.
how much money are we going to make with this?
Oh, he didn't like
Destroy
that
it.
answer.
And I promise
Yeah.
you'll double
He
the reward
disagreed.
when you return.
He wants to make more money. He's
All right,
tired of this
and
nonsense.
I got a belt that I can't use, but that's okay.
You got some personal conquest points and some XP. It's all good.
Yeah.
All right, let's ride on down to Outpost Alderaan and wrap it up for the day. I've
And off
got
we
to
go.
bug out just a couple of minutes early because I have a phone call that I have to do for work
Ah, okay.
at exactly 2 o'clock. So
All right, so we got
I'm gonna
8
have
minutes.
to take the 5. Yep, we've got actually 3 minutes.
Ah, well, I better.
Well, I've got 3 minutes. I need to have a 5-minute window to get that phone call going.
Ah,
to make
okay.
sure that the technology works and stuff. Sorry, that didn't. I wasn't aware of that when we began our game today, or I would have said something. But I just got a Slack message and.
Oh, that's okay.
Join
Shit
this phone
happens.
call.
Real
For
world
those
stuff.
of us who are not retired, sometimes We're called to duty.
Yeah, so regarding next week, I'm going to be around Sundays, so we'll do Sunday stream. And then
yeah.
I
mean, if Corey's around.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, yeah. Corey's kind of like the dependent person, or person we're dependent on. Yeah.
Well, maybe that was last week. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt
Yeah,
you.
he moved last week, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out.
So I'll be around for Sunday's stream.
Okay.
Is there something up here we need to talk to, I think?
I think we just gotta... There's a guy around the corner. Ah, here's the console.
I missed the console. Where
it's
are
right
you
here
now?
where I'm standing. I'm standing up on the platform by the doctor tent.
Oh, there it is. I missed it. Okay, I was looking in the tent.
I don't have time to do the role-playing interaction with this guy. I've got to go, like, right now.
Okay.
So
You want me to go ahead
I'm
and
gonna
complete
bail.
it?
You can if you want to. It doesn't matter. I'll have to log back in later and I'll complete it.
Okay. All right,
You
Pete,
go ahead and
I'll
complete
talk
it
to
for
you
the
later.
stream to close out the day, and then I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching our
Yeah.
stream, guys. I gotta go to work. See you
All right.
later. Bye.
See ya. Bye. Officer Jarek, and I'm going to start the conversation
News of your
because
actions is
Pete
rippling
had to
across
like
Alderaan.
jet out.
The wrist are wounded.
News of your action is ripping across Alderaan. The wrist are wounded.
That's good news.
Yes. I have you to thank for everything. It's been a real honor. I'll continue monitoring wrist. If they plan to retaliate, we'll hear about it first.
And there we go. So, yeah, that's a good chunk of XP for the day. Got a level, almost 2 levels. So if I don't see you between now and the next time I see you, have a good day, have a good afternoon, have a wonderful evening. I shall see you all later. Have a great time. Love you all. See you soon. Thanks for the follows. Bye now.